When you used to sit out in the hall and watch a Hindi film every evening, what it was that attracted him to cinema, and to Hindi cinema, and to Indian cinema. And he said, I get poetic justice in 3 hours. You and me will not get poetic justice in a lifetime, perhaps 7 lifetimes. But when you go inside a darkened hall to see Indian cinema, you will get poetic justice in 3 hours. Good will prevail over evil. The bad will always be punished. There will be an equality in the characters that you see. In this fast, disintegrating world of today, when you sit inside the darkened hall, we never want to know the caste, creed, or color of the person that is sitting next to you. But we enjoy the same film. We sing the same songs. We laugh at the same jokes. We cry at the same emotion. Where today will you find this kind of integration but in the cinema house? And I'm very proud that I am part of this film that propagates and brings together people rather than dividing them. I hope that this evening and some of the results that we're going to see through this very eminent jury that is sitting here in front of me will encourage many youngsters to come forward and make films, as Mr. Kapoor just stated, to bring about social changes. There are many aspects of society which we are plagued with and which need attention. And I'm sure that as many of you that are visiting theatres today and seeing Indian films, you will notice that there's been a marked change in the kind of films that have been made and are being made. And even those that do not boast about big budgets and big star casts are getting a very good clientele. And all of them are propagating some aspect of our society, bringing about that much needed social change in our thinking. As UN ambassador for polio, I worked for almost 8 years before we were able to rid India of polio for that 1 year. But the task is not yet over. As many know that in order that a country has to be declared completely polio-free, we need to have 3 years of no polio, and we've just passed 1 year. And I hope that we can continue this work for the next 2 coming years. I'm also the UN ambassador for the girl child, and I'm particularly fond of talking about it now because I think that these are aspects that can form the content of some of the films that the youngsters are going to be making. I'm extremely proud to state that the women in India are 50% of our force, and they need a position of equality in our society. They form the backbone of any country. Gandhiji said that educate a man and you educate an individual. Educate a woman and you educate an entire family.